here in this first quarter. Fresh set of downs here.
Strong left. All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56. All right, now, look at 56.
They go play action here on first down. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But second down instead.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense as that fell harmlessly to the ground. They'll run with Miller. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Maclin. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
They'll run it again with Miller. He'll get 3 up to midfield. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Aqib Talib, there to stop him. Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Here we go. Green.
From midfield, here's Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Well, there's one you don't see often, the illegal forward pass.
And the reason we don't see it very often is the quarterback has to be totally beyond the line of scrimmage for the flag to come out. If any part of the quarterback is behind the line of scrimmage when he throws the ball, then it's not an illegal forward pass.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. And this is caught. He hits Maclin. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. On first down, Wentz setting up the screen for Miller. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 13 yards there on the pickup. And it's good enough for a Houston first down. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. It's caught on the right side. Williams. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football. And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. On the counter, it's Miller. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Now Wentz. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
Now let's go. Detroit!
Now a handoff to Miller. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller taking it in. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the kicker commits the kicker's cardinal sin. He kicks it out of bounds. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Breeze now to throw. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And looking at Houston defensively, they've got a dime set. 6 DBs on third. On play action, it's Breeze. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. Breeze going to go on fourth down. Smith catches left side. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 4 yards on the pickup. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to the 36. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense can do.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Olivier Vernon in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
So Breeze is going to stay out there. And they're going to go for this on 4th down. Breeze to throw for it on 4th. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down shy of the 20. It'll be a gain of 24 on the play. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. Breeze now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
A good play on the ball, getting a hand on it, but it was tipped up in the air before falling incomplete. And that leads to way too many moments where bad things can happen for a defense and good things can happen for an offense.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Vontaze Burfict. And this one will be brought back to the 22. And now out comes Houston. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction.
Jeremy Maclin, the 40, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Houston. Jeremy Maclin, 78 yards. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. Point after now from Sturgis. And it's good to make it 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drop.
Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. So the youngster able to use the legs to pick up the first.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy playing, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic. Watch him do it. It's an integral part of the quarterback run game, and he gets it done very, very well.
Yeah, you don't like sneaky athletic, do you? That's just kind of a jab in the back.
Yeah, not when it doesn't apply. I think that's a stereotype that needs to be broken down for him.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Pernell McPhee in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
And on second and goal, they decide to throw it again, and this result is even worse. They take a sack. On first down, it was simply an incomplete pass. Not a good first two plays, beginning with first and goal.
Here's Wentz to throw, setting up the screen for Miller. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Lamar Miller, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Kelsey out in the slot right. On first and 10, here's Breeze. And this one complete to Smith. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. And on second and 10 now. A final shot before half for Breeze. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. And Larry apparently very brief in his report. Thanks anyway, my man, as we're already set for action. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled. Touchdown, Packers! Steve Smith, 55 yards. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit.
I know these wide.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Now Wentz. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Packers, and he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Joe Hayden, with it. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now out comes Houston.
Let's go.
Throwing on first is Wentz. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. Second down following the incompletion.
Green 39.
They'll toss it to Miller. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
A big play there on 3rd and 8. 38 yards.
You got to feel a little bit for the defense there. They've done a terrific job all day long holding this guy in check. But that might have been the run to break things out for him, maybe turn things around. Now he's going to have some confidence, and maybe he'll get to his normal yardage.
Now Wentz. It's caught on the right side, Williams. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Now a play fake. Wentz. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Jeremy Maclin, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Snap coming at 1. Now Wentz. And down inside the 15 he goes. 10 yards on the pickup there. And the Texans are going to have a first.
All right, here we go.
Into the red zone. Wentz. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Tyrell Williams, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans will extend their lead.
Brendan, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. Now another try at 2 here from the 7 now.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Wentz going to look to throw. Underneath for Miller. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Packers get set to go. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard. Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass and completing it.
Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. It's a pickup of 21, and that leads to a Green Bay first. And quickly they get to the line. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got Smith here. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On play action, and he's going to be taken down. He's sacked on the final play of this game. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Breeze got to have this one. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this Texans defense stands tall. And now out comes Houston. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. People kiss it on the ground.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now a play fake. Wentz. Under pressure, they got him again. Derek Johnson in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long.
Detroit! Detroit!
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. He's going to float this over the middle deep and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Rob Ninkovich in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Smith catches left side, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. And they're going to speed things up here. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That is incomplete. They were trying to get it into Kelsey that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and reacting to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football like the one we just saw there.
They got to have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. They come up in an offset eye. Breeze now. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by the linebacker, Vontaze Burfict. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now out comes Houston. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Miller, the lone setback. Wentz to throw. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Shreds the tackle. A gain of 8 and a first down. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Here we go now. 3, 9, 4.
A design run for their wideout. And an alley to run. There he goes left side. He's at the 40. Touchdown, Houston. Tyrell Williams, 88 yards. And the Texans will add on to their lead. And a touchdown there to help them expand the lead.
All you're looking for is as much separation between you and the other team as possible. They've got to feel good about what that touchdown gives them.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go. And now they're in the hurry up. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Give him 14 on the play. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Here's Breeze to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. A toss play, Gordon. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Now Breeze got to have this one. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. And some room to maneuver. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score. Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit. But for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have